and see if he can win the game with 2 swarms. That's his goal right now, is try and win the game with 2 swarms. We got a factory coming up though, and I don't know if a vessel is going to be out in time to stop the defiler. The timing will be pretty close. It'll be pretty close, whether or not he can beat the defiler out with an irradiate. This lurker contain is getting pretty darn strong as you look at this. It's just building in numbers, building in numbers, and Baby has no inclination, it looks, to bust out yet. It looks like he's just happy macroing off of 2 bases. He's like, alright, I'll macro off of 2 bases if you want to macro off of 2 bases. Deal? Deal! I win, because Terran's better off of 2 bases than Zerg. It looks like he's getting 2 starports as well. So, could be mass vessels, could also be for rates as well as vessels. Could be a combination of those things. We'll see. Certainly he's going to at least have one of those starports producing vessels as soon as possible. But he's got 2 of them, so definitely a possibility here. We got a tank that should be popping out pretty soon here, and hopefully Siege Tech will be being researched as well to defend against these lurkers. Siege Tech will obviously be extremely effective. Wow, SCV dying in like a quarter of a second. Not even able to even really start that turret. There we go. There's a defiler out in a boot. Oot in a boot. Control tower is being built by that starport, so it's still going to be a little while before we see vessels. And actually, it looks like, I don't even know if I've seen a science facility. This might be Wraith counter. He's just like gonna produce 4 or 5 Wraiths and end the game because he can kill all of the turrets or all of the drones inside of Hero's main. And then as long as he defends, he wins. Maybe that's the kind of thing that Baby's trying to do right now. Just gonna try and go for that kind of a win. And that is what it looks like. We got a couple. We got some Wraiths coming out here, I think. Consuma's finished. We're going to see some swarms coming down, and here comes Hero coming in before his swarm, losing 1 lurker before swarm can do down, losing 3 lurkers before swarm goes down, and now finally the swarm comes down and the lurkers are moving into position. But that was some bad timing there on the swarms, and tanks are also out wrecking these lurkers. Even with all they do is splash damage, they're still doing a good job. And looks like some bunkers are going to go down to the lurker link. 2 of the bunkers have gone down. But yeah, I don't think he has enough lurkers to really continue this. I think there'll be enough medic marines. I think there'll be enough tanks in the back with a couple firebats as well to defend against this long term. We do see the Natural Command Center lifting here. A dropship is out. Actually, that wasn't race. That was a dropship being produced, being sent to the top left, being sent to the main of Hero. It looks like it has been spotted, and Lings are there to counter it. And but will there be enough? And the marines have been dropped. The medic has been dropped as well. I'm sure they're stimmed, trying to take down all of these Lings. Actually, no, they haven't been stimmed. They weren't stimmed. That's a little bit of an error, that they were not stimmed. And these lurkers slowly crawling into the main of Baby, and Baby actually taking a lot of damage here from this quick hive. This very, very quick defiler is actually doing a decent bit of damage, and he's lost control over his natural expansion, but it looks like he's going to be able to save his bunker, it looks like, yeah, and he's going to kill a defiler as well. That is huge. And this other defiler goes down as well. Both defilers go down. That could be the critical moment of the game, is those two defilers going down is absolutely huge. And now Wraith has been produced, going to start picking off Overlords. That was absolutely critical that both those defilers went down. There's just no way that Hero really has the gas to keep producing that many more defilers. That is so painful. Looks like one of these lurkers is going to go down, but they mispositioned those lurkers so they weren't close enough to avoid tank fire. They did take some tank fire, unfortunately. Now we got some lurkers that are going to stop any tanks from coming out and going to be able to slowly take out this factory machine shop, which is something. Got some Wraiths out as well, picking out Hydras that are on rally rather than trying to fight them. We got some more lurkers coming here, a scan going down, and some firebats actually able to pick off most of the lurkers, and the lurkers do all go down. The new batch of lurkers do all go down. There's still 4 lurkers that are right outside of that factory, still picking at that factory. The command center at the natural expansion has been landed again, and another drop coming here at the top left, doing some damage now going for that hive. Going to try and take the hive down. And Defiler Mound is still there, though, so even if the hive goes down, the Defiler Mound will be able to continue producing Defilers if necessary. And looks like more lurkers are about to go down. Some very, very highly damaged lurkers. If a tank shot goes off, oh, the tank shot does not go off. Could have killed 2 or 3 lurkers there with a single tank shot, I think. Didn't get to see the exact HP, but I think they could have taken down 2 lurkers pretty easily with one hit plus splash. I think that would have taken out 2. And Defiler getting picked off by these raids. That Defiler's not going to do anything. And another Defiler is going to get picked off as well. Oh man, this is awful. What is Hero doing? Not even throwing down a swarm there at the end to save his Defiler. Jeez. Yeah, really needed to throw down a swarm. Now he's sending this Defiler, going to try and get a swarm down, swarming right over 5 firebats. So win for Baby, and yeah, wow, win for Baby. And still 4 lurkers in Baby's main doing some damage. All he really needs to do is get a tank into a little bit of better position. He'll be in good shape. Another Defiler has been produced, but looks like it's at risk, and was forced to Plague before it died. And Baby, or Hero's been pretty much contained to his natural expansion. Baby's been kind of contained to his main, but there's GG from Heroes. Those 4 lurkers on the right side of Baby's main do go down, and that's going to be it. Baby gets the honor of becoming cannon fodder for Jaedong's monster mouth, and Jaedong, I think, is just going to chomp him up and spit him out. But Baby gets the honor of at least trying, and we'll see if he's got something in store, some hidden build, something crazy to use against Jaedong. But yeah, that's going to be that. 2-hatch lurker fails again. Surprise, surprise! 2-hatch lurker failed again. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that 2-hatch lurker wouldn't work? But yeah, Baby advances. He's going to face Jaedong in the final series of Group J.